you guys ready? Yes? Are you ready? Okay. So, name the highest waterfall in the world. Yes.
Victoria.
I'm sorry. The answer is Angel Falls. Fifth fighters will be placed second, and the two champions.
கத்திட்டியா கொஞ்சம் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கிறியா?
So, yeah, the first place goes to Edu Chance. Please give them a round. Second place goes to Fifth Fighters. Third place goes to Many Masters.
So with that, we come to the very exciting end of the quiz finals for the teachers. We move on to the closing ceremony. We welcome you all once again to the closing ceremony of the school essay painting competition and teachers quiz organized by the Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolism in commemoration of World Diabetes Day 2025. To start things off, I call on Dr. Padmavati to deliver the welcome address.
As we know, diabetes is a leading problem in the world, but the treatment is not straightforward. It is just not about the medicines, it's about the diet, physical fitness, emotional well-being. So we want the teachers to know more about their students, employees to know more about their employers, so that there is no discrimination about diabetes at the workplace. So with this note, I would like to welcome all of you on behalf of the Department of Endocrinology, and also I would like to welcome our chief guests and beloved judges, and of course all the enthusiastic students and their bright teachers. Thank you. Welcome you all.
Thank you, Dr. Padma. I now invite Senior Professor Dr. Nihal Thomas for the introduction of the chief guest.
That's the first time probably heard someone who's not hungry at 1:30 p.m. But anyway, I would like to have the pleasure once again of inviting you to the Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolism for this very special event. And for this very special event, we would like to introduce a very special person to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Professor George Chandy. Let's give him a standing ovation. So, where do I begin? Right. So, Professor George Chandy is no stranger to many of you. Professor George Chandy is an alumnus from the Christian Medical College, vellore, and belongs to the batch of 1967. He's probably, belongs to the batch of 1967, but of course, the color of his hair is darker than mine. So I can tell you a lot about his youthfulness, his ability to be effusive and friendly as well. Mr. George Chandy was the founder of the hepatology department. So that's not a quiz question, but hepatology means liver, and he was the founder of the hepatology department, an offshoot from the gastroenterology department. He also was the person who pioneered liver transplant in Christian Medical College, vellore, and that liver transplant is the longest living liver transplant in India today. If I remember right, that's 26 years as well. Dr. George Chandy beyond his realm as a gastroenterologist and a hepatologist, has been an absolutely wonderful administrator. He was the medical superintendent of the Christian Medical College, Vellore, about 20 years ago, and subsequently he took the highest position in CMC Vellore. He was the director of Christian Medical College, Vellore. As a director, you think of a person who is very strict, stern, and extremely emphatic. He was certainly very emphatic, but he was an extremely friendly person, and you will discover that in the next half an hour when he gives his welcome address to you. So, Dr. George Chandy is an extremely effusive person, very friendly, and can get along with almost anyone I know. He had immense patience, and I always thought he never got angry. At least that was my personal impression. So, but he'd still guide the institution forward. The entire vision, and I think this is one of the biggest things, for me at least, was his vision is that he envisioned the Ranipet campus way back in 2006. If I get that right, maybe earlier than that, but I think purchased the land during his time and took things forward. Things, of course, move forward in due course, but I think that was a big step forward for CMC Vellore as well. Dr. George Chandy, after completing his term as director and his time in CMC, has moved on and now is serving as the director of a large medical college in the center of Kerala, in a town called Tiruvalla, in the Believers Medical College Hospital, and of course is continuing the wonderful work that he's doing. Besides this, Dr. George Chandy has a number of talents. He can sing extremely well. He's got a very powerful baritone voice. If you've heard about Tom Jones, George Chandy is beyond Tom Jones. So that's how it is. With those few words, and I'm sure I could talk for the next hour about him, but I know you're all extremely hungry. I'll hand over the mic to Dr. George Chandy for his address. Thank you.
Preference to introduce you, you're scared, wondering what will come. And he said that I'm going to speak for half an hour, don't worry, that's not going to happen. Okay? But I must say that I was so excited being here, participating in this. Nihal started this during the time when I was in CMC. So to see that it has grown to something fantastic, and to have all of you teachers taking this on, I wouldn't have dared sit there, you know, because the questions are so tough. The knowledge level that you needed was so much, and in front of our students. So that really means a lot. So congratulations to Nihal and the Department of Endocrinology and all of you who really made it happen. Hey, you asking too many tough questions. Anyway, what that has made me do is to go back and read. I actually took some of those pictures, and tonight I'm going to really read. And your soft skills are fantastic. Anyway, lots that I've learned. So Nihal, thank you so much for inviting me, because I've learned a lot, and I'm going to take back this, and the teachers and students in Kerala are going to thank Nihal and the whole team for something that I'm going to start immediately, because this is really, really amazing what we've seen. I just want to tell you only one little thing. We may not be able to do all that Dr. Nihal and his team are doing. It's very, 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 at a very high level. But one thing that one of my colleagues in Believers is doing is this. She asked the question, why do children who are type 1 diabetics, why are they so restless? Parents always complain that children you can't manage them. So she asked the question, is it possible, especially at night, that the children are becoming hypoglycemic? It's a very simple question, and we wrote to the ICMR and they gave us some CGMs and all that. And then we went around to all parts of Kerala, right from Wayanad downwards. And we found that there were a lot of parents who were very excited to find answers. So using them and the Rotary and Alliance groups, we started having meetings. It's a simple study. It's not at a level where we might make huge changes, but at least through this, two things happened. One, we got our people to start thinking about this, thinking of answers. And more importantly, we got the people in Kerala to start thinking about answers. So to all the teachers and the children, don't think that only CMC can do a lot of research. You can do, ask the questions, especially if these are the kind of answers that you are giving. Obviously your level of thinking and knowledge in Tamilnadu is very high. I just wish that you will go all out, and by the time we come together next year, we would have discovered a few other things as well. So Nihal, congratulations on this initiative that I think you started in, no, what you started, 2004, 2005, I think, if I remember right, 2004. And to all of you for having made this dream much, much bigger than what it was then. Nihal has this ability to think way out of the box. But unless you all really make it happen, it will. So thank you so much. Congratulations and best wishes for you.
Educator and charge nurse, Mrs. Mercy, to present a token of appreciation from our department to our chief guest, Dr. George Chandy.
Sent words of wisdom, and big personal thank to the entire team over here. I was just telling Dr. Jarchani, I haven't come for the last couple of years for the program because I know things will happen, but because Dr. Jarchani came, I came. So thank you, sir, for coming. And once again, congratulations to all of you. Whatever hormones there are in your intestine, they're extremely powerful, because I'm certain that now you're going to get your food as well. Over to the organizers. Thank you.
For the painting competition. This year's painting competition was held on the theme Technology and Humanity, a partnership for better health. I now call on Dr. Praveen Sandeep Raj to introduce Dr. Ronald Carey.
Thank you, Kiran. So it's my immense pleasure to introduce Dr. Ronald Carey, who is the Professor of General Medicine at CMC. He heads the Unit 4 and also heads the Pharmacy Services. He finished his MBBS from CMC Vellore and then MD General Medicine, DNB General Medicine and from CMC Vellore, and postgraduate certificate in medical education from Cardiff University in Wales, and MSc in Health Policy and Planning from London School of Economics, and also did his MRCD UK. And he is a consultant in CMC from 2010. Has 4 years of experience in acute medicine working in the NHS UK, and his special areas of interest are acute medicine, medical education, health policy and management, patient safety, implementation science, and he has more than 30 publications in peer-reviewed journals. So we are happy to welcome you, sir. I request our volunteers to give a small memento.
Dr. Parma will present a memento now to Dr. Ronald Carey. We thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome Dr. Justin Benjamin, Professor, Department of Nuclear Medicine in CMC Endo. He is a proud member of the Society of Nuclear Medicine India. He is also the recipient of the Junior Training Fellowship Award from Emory Institute at Atlanta and a Lifesaver Award for more than 10 blood donations in 5 years in the past from the CMC Blood Bank. He is an active researcher with many papers and presentations to his credit. He is also a dedicated teacher who has been a guide and an examiner to nuclear medicine physicians and technicians in the past. We are truly honored to have you with us today.
I invite Dr. Praveen to present, sir, with a memento. Thank you, sir. I also want to note that Dr. Justin Benjamin was one of the top scorers in the Kahoot round. I believe you played under JB, so you will remember his name from the podium. Next, I call on Dr. Percy Mary Verghese to introduce Mrs. Abija Princey.
Good afternoon, everyone. I find immense pleasure in introducing Mrs. Abija Princey. Ma'am is the additional Deputy Dean and the Professor of the College of Nursing in CMC Vellore, and Ma'am is a Nurse Manager in the Hematology and Oncology Department in CMC Vellore. Ma'am has done her BSc and MSc Education in CMC and PhD in the Indian Nursing Council of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Bangalore. And Ma'am is a member of the Asia Pacific Blood and Marrow Transplantation and of Nursing Resource Faculty for webinar series on the Worldwide Network for Blood and Marrow Transplantation. Ma'am has done various publications, and Ma'am is a contributor to handbooks. One of them is about the CAR T-cell therapy module. So I find immense pleasure in introducing Ma'am, and thank you so much, Ma'am, for being a part of this program. I request Ma'am to please come forward to please accept our token of appreciation.
To Mrs. Abija Princey. Judges of the painting competition to announce the winners and share with us your impressions of the event.
At the outset, I really want to congratulate the Department of Endocrinology for putting an enormous effort in bringing up children and the teachers. Talking about the painting competition, we were totally, it was a tough competition, and we had too many number of participants from the schools. I guess it was 94 in registrations. So we had a real good time looking through the efforts taken by the school. We were totally impressed by your hard work. It was totally creative. The originality was amazing. And shall we applaud, give an round of applause to each of you, each of the teachers who are taking a lot of efforts to train your children. So I hand over to Dr. Justin to read out the prizes.
First place is shared by two people. One is Uday Karthik and Ashwant from Ida's Cutter School. The registration numbers 26 and 27. And that's their painting.
As those are called out, we ask the participants to come forward. Student
members are Rish 10, Subiksha from Freedom Concept School, are 55, Kavyanjali from Sri Narayani Vidyalayam School. Shall we have a round of applause? Subiksha and Kavyanjali. Miracle Benita from LLC Government School, Pragya from Sri Jayam School, and Chaitra Sri from Maharishni Vidya Mandir School. Miracle, Pragya and Chaitra Sri. Miracle.
Register number 31.
Chaitra Sri from Maharishni. Prizes for 5 people. One is Hasani from Haidaskara School. Registration 22. Registration number 7, Dishita from S. Rishi Interim School. 67, Afsana. Afsana Asmi from Kuna Residency School. Registration 44, Arvind from Sri Sai Vidyashram. And registration 49, Farida from St. Mary's Girls Higher Secondary School. Couple of you there, 5 of you are there. Yeah. Well done. Thank you all for your.
We asked all the participants, the winners, to stay back near the stage for a group photo with the judges. Please approach the stage along with your winning paintings. Seven. 67 and 49. Could you please come forward? Registration numbers 67 and 49.
Ready? All okay?
Please hold on. We have registration number 49 coming to the front. 67, registration number 67. Are you here? Come forward, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Call upon our chief guest, Dr. George Chandy, to present a memento to each of the 5 teams from the teachers' quiz who made it to the final round. So all 5 teacher teams who made it to the final round, please step forward. Next, I call on Ida. These are the 2 participants from Ida's Color School.
Once again, sir. Ready? David, please. Yes, 7 seconds.
These are the 5 teams that qualified for the final round of the teachers' quiz.
Sounds good. Okay, ready, ma'am?
Yes, sir. the stage. Spark Metric Higher Secondary School. A big round of applause to the finalists. Academy, and the third place was secured by many masters, Spark Metric Higher Secondary School. All prize winners will be awarded and recognized at the valedictory function next year.
We didn't expect that we have this event as such a great success. We expected the crowd around 200, but it exceeded more than 350 to 400 this time. A big hand to all our teachers at school, especially a big thanks to all the corresponding principals for sending all the way even from Ranipet, KV Kupam, all around in schools in and around Vellore. So we had more than 38 entries this time, which was a huge number. And the painting and essay and the teachers quiz that we had, this was the highest entries we had. Thank you so much for all your dedication and your time spent here. I also extend a very heartfelt thanks to George Sandy sir, Nihal sir, and all the judges, Justin sir, Abhija ma'am, and also Dr. Ronald. Thank you so much for coming and making this day a special and a memorable one, especially for our student community as well. And I also thank all our entire Endo team and our consultants and all our department who put in their great effort to make this event a big success. A special thanks to all my charge nurses and Ms. Nirmala, she was the backbone of this program. And I thank all the press media. We also thank the traffic police inspector, Mr. Kaniyappan sir. He had come directly this morning to see, and he also ensured that the traffic is also going on smooth. Special thanks to all the Darling team as well. And I hope definitely you will come in next year with even more number of students, and we expect the quiz to be even more different next time. Thank you all. Lunch is packed and kept in the first floor.
This is for school, they said, and this I don't know
Ready? Smile. Wait.